first topic I want to talk about really quick before we get into some other things is that I don't like bitch ass niggas. And the reason why I want to start off with that is because
game is about helping us learn the rules of manhood. And a lot of times what happens is we don't fully believe in the rules. We don't fully believe in the information.
You cannot fear rejection.
We got to stand on business out there, meaning that the bitches ain't gonna even fuck with me if they don't think that I'm willing to go the distance behind some shit.
everybody in this room, if you had a bitch ass moment, raise your hand.
When I say I am, I want you to say a motherfucking man. I am a motherfucking man.
Like I said, y'all should have bitches. I'm amazed. It's a struggle for some of y'all.
Once you find something that you're into, it comes before everything else. And then even when you deal with a woman who's into you, she has to compete with that thing, whatever the fuck that is, right?
Stand up if you believe in fear. Stand up right now. Everybody stand the fuck up.
You know, I say bitch a lot and nigga a lot, but, you know, it's with good intention and a lot of love in it and whatnot.
If I'm feeling insecure, is this really me, or did somebody teach me how to feel this way?
I am a motherfucking man.
Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the woman you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, The Definition of Game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Top Soil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity. Specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
Yo, we here. What up? What's poppin'? What's good?
What?
Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building. Man. Shout out to everybody here. What's going on, Miles? What's poppin' with you, man?
Chilling, man. Hey, you know what? Is it me, or am I the only one that's addicted to these rug cleaning videos?
Oh, I never seen it. They got the rug cleaner.
It's these videos where like they put the dirty fucking rug there, and then they spray the water and shit. and you know, it comes clean, and it's just so satisfying to watch.
Right. Well, yeah, it's psychological. It's like, it's like watching, they have those videos where they be popping niggas pimples and shit, and they all that people like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But anyway, man, it's your boy Miles Cunningham. You know what? This morning I did a live where I got up early, and I got up before sunrise, and I watched the sunrise with my morning live people. So shout out to my morning live people, man.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man.
Yeah, shout out to my morning live. I know we be doing, halfway moist, sensitive shit, but it's all good.
Sometimes that's how it happens. But, and guys, make sure that you guys go to the badboystyle.com, get your gear, get the Bad Boy membership shirts, get the Women Love Sex shirts. You can get all these shirts at thebadboystyle.com, thebadboystyle.com. So make sure you guys go your shirts and get that shit cracking, man.
How you doing, Lucario? What's going on with you, buddy?
I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. I'm just excited to give you guys this game, man.
Hey, that was a dope show you did yesterday about how guys are feel like they're expected to pay for shit and all that, man. That was a dope show you did.
Yeah, because these dudes, it's sad out here, man. It's sad out here. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny, even this topic right here, though, when we talk about, never stop dating because you think you found the one. It just sounds even vaginal saying this. You understand what I'm saying? But we got to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? We got to talk about it because there's so many guys out there who fuck up these situations. And guys, if you want to call the numbers 919-647-9392, 919-647-9392. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat and we'll get to your question. Now, what does this mean when we talk about never stop dating just because you think you found the one? So what a lot of motherfuckers do, and shout out to my dude, Mr. Justin in the chat, what's popping with your fam? What a lot of guys do is you guys will meet women on these dating apps. You might meet them at the bar, at the club, whatever, right? You're going out there doing your thing. And then what'll happen is that you meet this one girl who you think is the hottest girl you ever met, or you meet a chick that you really, really like. And then so what happens is, let's say you start interacting with her, you might have hooked up with her, you might be trying to date her, whatever the fuck it is. Right. And then what you do is you disregard dealing with any new women or disregard the other women that you're dealing with for this particular chick because you think, oh, this is the one, this is going to be wifey. Now, remember, we tell you guys, you should be vetting women at least 12 to 18 months. So there should never be anything where you stop dating or stop seeing other women because of any one particular chick, right? Just because a woman you like is there and she's being consistent does not mean you should stop fucking with other women. And in fact, that's going to actually make the situation you have with the chick worse, because what happens is what keeps you that guy who she sees as that attractive guy is because you are the same guy she met the first time. When she first met you, you were doing what? You was doing your thing, dealing with other women. So now, while she's dealing with you, you should still be doing your thing, dealing with other women. Right. As soon as when you stop doing that and you start to basically just hone in on her, you start giving her more and more attention. You start sweating her, and therefore you're less attractive. And then you end up fucking up the situation with this particular chick who could actually be a good chick in the long run. So what we're telling you guys is this: when you meet these women, continue to still see other women. See, this type of shit right here actually is shit that a lot of women generally would do. You understand? It's a very feminine type of strategy when it comes to dating. You understand? So what women will do is they will fucking, be dating around, talking to different dudes. Then they meet that one guy and they want to drop everything for this nigga that they just met last Tuesday. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because they think he's the guy. And then what'll happen is she might be, seeing 2 or 3 other dudes, and she will actually, this is what chicks will do. They'll actually call the other guys and say, hey, I'm actually seeing this new guy. I'm trying to see where this goes. And I'm like, you got to be a dumbass. So they'll say that the new guy smashes and bounces, and then she wants to come back to the other guy. It's ridiculous. But Miles, what's your thoughts on this shit?
You know, and this is what happens when we realize that you know, or when guys say shit like, well, women don't know how to compartmentalize.
Right.
You understand? Because I've been in situations like that before.
Mm-hmm.
And everything's going good. She's being consistent, doing what she's doing. Then all of a sudden, like fucking bitch come up missing.
Right.
You understand? And then I get back to my business, you know, still living my dope ass life. See, you know, seeing my women, seeing my main chick, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
Then I hear, hey Poppy, how you been?
Exactly right. So my hey big head.
Stranger. Who's the stranger, bitch? You the one that left.
Mm-hmm.
You the one that left the grace of God. God been here.
Right.
I've been here shining and taking care of the world and doing what I do.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Yo. And then they come in with the sob story. I thought I met this guy and, you know, he was, and I thought this and I thought that. And it turns out he was just a liar. And and here's the fucked up part, too. Here's the fucked up part, because we're letting you know, guys, to not stop dating women. But some of these women, here's what they'll do. They'll look their nose down at you because you're honest with them about seeing other women.
Right.
It's not that you change your consistency with them or you treat them any different, but because they know that there's a possibility that on Tuesday you was with another bitch, they want to look their nose down at you and then pedestal the nigga that's lying to them about fucking with only her.
Exactly.
It's the saddest fucking thing in the world. Because all these bitches ask for is honesty, correct?
Right.
This is why I don't talk to women. This is why I don't get on podcasts with women. I mean, except for when we, you know, shout out to Fresh and Fit, you know, we go through, shout out to them for giving us a platform and a way to get our faces out there or whatever. But other than that, this is why I don't talk to women. Unless I'm talking to women for my purposes.
Right.
But I don't put women on no pedestal and put them on no podcast and all of that type of shit, because what a woman says she claims she want and what she respond to is two different things. All the time, right? So she'll look her nose down at you secretly, look her nose down at you, go fuck with the nigga that's lying to her. When she finds out the nigga's lying, then she'll try to come back to you to get back in the grace of God.
Right.
And then that's when you got to demote her.
Yep.
That's when you got to put her on recreational status. And if she fucks around, then she don't even get that. You see what I'm saying? So, guys, you gotta always see, the reason why we're telling you this is that whenever you think you found the one and you talking about a bitch,
right,
you're incorrect, because guess who's the one?
Exactly, right. They not ready for that though.
Who's actually the one? But see, the problem is you need to go to Masculine Identity Membership so you can find the true one.
Exactly. As a fact. That's real shit, man.
You need to find the one. You need to find him. Which is you.
Right.
You over here getting all, and here's one of the main reasons why niggas do this bullshit. It's because she bad though.
Exactly, right.
Yo, Lucario Miles, she's like the baddest joint I ever fucked with though. Where's Shaughnessy?
Right, exactly. For real. That's straight. That's Shaughnessy whole life.
Shout out to my nigga Shaughnessy though. but she bad though. Lucario though, like I thought, you know what I'm saying? I thought she was like wifey though.
And this is what the problem with these dudes is, that they get lazy. See, and this could be even, see, this is the thing. Sometimes it might not even be the chick that you even think is the one, right? I fucking ain't saying that, but I'm just using it in this context. It might not even be that chick. It could just be a chick who's being consistent with you. So you might have a chick who, you know, you smashing every week, right? And she's coming through and y'all doing it. So now because you smashing every week, then you're like, man, I ain't got to go out and talk to these other women. I don't got to go on these dating apps. I ain't got to, because they start thinking, they start getting lazy.
Yeah.
With this new chick that been smashing them, you know? And then they wonder why. And then what happens is, out of the blue, she stopped texting him. She's nowhere to be found. Then the nigga's all upset. He pissed off and he angry. And that's because you sat back and was just chilling. And then when that shit, because this is what you got to understand. Every time you smash a chick, understand that that could be the last time. Every time you see the chick, that could be the last time. That's a fact.
That's so fucking real, bro.
I'm telling you. I don't care how good it seems. Because I'm telling you, a chick could be feeling you, hooking up. She's showing all that energy and she's, showing how much she's feeling you and she's consistent. And then out of the blue. Oh, actually, I started seeing this guy and we were talking and we were thinking about like taking it to the next level. So I don't think I can do this anymore.
With the upward inflection, like, because you're non-monogamous and that's not like really me. And I don't really want to go down that path. I mean, because
Yo, I'm telling you guys, this is why you should never stop dating. Never like this. It's supposed to be a consistent thing. There is no I'm just chilling now.
And let me segue right in, Lucario, with this, right? And this is also why. Please take heed to what Lucario said. Every time you fuck a chick, it could be the last time. Every time you see a chick, it could be the last time. Let me tell you something. I've been in a really great relationship for the last 2 years.
Right.
But every time we go out, bro, I not that I feel like it's the last time, but I treat it like it's the last time. And here's what I mean when I say that. It's not that I don't have any faith in my relationship or any of those things. I have any negative feelings towards my relationship or anything like that. What we're really trying to say is that you got to stay up on your game. You cannot slack.
Right.
And this is why so many of you guys fail with bitches, bro. Because you have different modes.
Right.
Shout out to Alan Roger Curry. It's only one fucking mode. And that's whatever your masculine identity dictates.
Right.
Notice how I mix mode 1 and masculine identity.
Right.
What I'm trying to say is you a lot of y'all niggas, here's what a lot of y'all niggas do. Y'all act like bitches in the way that you meet a chick and y'all start to click and things are going great. And then you start to relax.
Right.
You start to slack. You start to chill. You lose the the process, the consistencies, right? You in the beginning of the relationship, you was planning all the dates, and then all of a sudden you just stop planning dates.
Right.
You stop setting the bar. You stop doing things that you know you're supposed to do. You stop leading altogether. Why? Because just like a bitch, you was waiting to exhale on some fucking Angela Bassett shit.
Right.
You thought it was a finish. You thought getting a bitch was a finish line. Nigga, when you get a bitch, that's when the race begins. But here's the thing. The whole time I hate going out here and meeting women and talking to women and going out on dates and swiping bitches on the fucking apps. I hate all that shit. Imagine you hate everything about getting bitches, but you want to get bitches.
Exactly right.
So when you finally get a bitch that treats you nice for a couple of weeks, now you want to exhale. Oh, I found the one.
Right.
Everything is so, everything is so beautiful, and she's like wifey, bro, and I don't have to worry about all that shit no more, bro. This is why we tell you the game ain't about women; it's about you, because you got to be the one to maintain that consistency. Right. You got to be the one to, even when you got a woman, you can. Sometimes I'm even out with my chick, and I see a chick in the environment. And while my chick is standing right there, I could easily give a woman a compliment and low key, like innocently flirt with the chick right there in front of my chick. But that's how it should be, though, right? Because your chick can see you in action, and then she could understand. 647. Hold on 1 second. 647. Chill out 1 second. Your chick should be able to see you in action to understand. Oh, that's that same charismatic, flirtatious nigga that I fell in love with all that time ago.
Mm-hmm.
You understand that she sees it right in front of her face. Oh, this nigga could still make a bitch that he don't even know smile.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So it's a lot of y'all dudes. What happened is you meet a chick and you claim that she's the one, and then you slack on your pimping. Because I'm not even saying you necessarily need to fuck with other chicks, but you still need to have that animal instinct inside.
Right. That's a fact.
You still need to lead. You still need to plan. You still need to be a fucking man.
Mm-hmm.
Not to say that you got to run around and do a whole bunch of crazy shit in the street, but your woman, shout out to Patrice O'Neal, your woman still needs to know that you can catch fish.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? And so many of y'all niggas, y'all get a woman and then you exhale and then you leave your fucking animal instinct in the jungle, and then you get domesticated, and then you wonder why your bitch don't fucking respect you.
Exactly.
You wonder why your bitch is acting different. No, nigga, you're acting different.
That's a fact. That's real shit.
Because you thought you found the one. Anyway, let's get this. 647. You're on live with Lucario and Miles. Where did you send your support?
I sent it last night on our PayPal, but
PayPal. Hold on. PayPal. Hold on.
Yeah. Last night, but I never called.
This sound like that bonnet nigga. Yeah, the bonnet nigga. Okay, all right, Lucario, you got it.
All right. Hold on. Okay. I got you. So what's going on, fam? What's popping?
Yo, so I called you and Steve a couple of days ago about that. The girl that was talking about the place wasn't clean and shit. You remember?
Yeah. So what's the question?
So now I was just gonna charge it and just leave it and not hit her up again. But now she's blowing me up talking about she want to see me again and shit. And like, you think I want to link her, but you think I should?
Wait, Lucario, before you answer any questions, bro, caller, please, can you just do me a one favor and just answer me? If we're old and out of touch and ain't got no fucking game,
why are you calling us? Why?
Yo, I told Lucario the other day. I told him it was just entertainment.
Nigga, no. If you want us to honor your question, I need you to apologize right now, young man.
I did. I apologize.
I wasn't there. Say it again, right. because you love to be on some. Oh, I'm gonna get at Miles' ass in a second. Apologize, nigga. Apologize, young man.
Bro. I apologize, bro.
Okay. Who you coming to for game?
Both of y'all.
Okay. Say the names. Let's say the names.
Miles and I'm calling Miles and Lucario. I told Lucario that shit was bullshit, man.
Okay. All right. I just want to be clear, bro, because respect is respect, right?
Right. Exactly.
So, remember, in the show, in the video, I said I respected what you guys had to say to me when I call in. It's not like it was just a bashing video.
Okay. All right. Just making sure.
Heard that.
Just making sure.
Okay.
You know, and take some of your fucking viewers back, man. Them niggas are in my comment section sucking y'all dick.
So what's your question though? What's the question about this new chick?
Yeah. So remember I said she came over and she was talking about the place was messy or whatever, and then I ended up still fucking her.
Mm.
So when she left, I was just like, yo, and then I also told you how I accidentally was trying to set up with another girl, and then I messaged her by accident. She's seen it. And then she blocked me, and then she unblocked me. Right?
Okay.
So then I'm thinking, all right, that's the end of it. So I just kept going, setting up with other girls. But then now she's blowing me up, talking about I want to see you again. And I'm not gonna lie, that ass was fat as fuck. But I don't know if I should link her or not. Should I just fuck her and just keep it as a fuck?
No, man. She showed you on too many occasions that she's disrespectful, man. Like, she's already shown you. So all this you got to do, you can do what you want. What we're trying to tell you is that you have to understand that when you do things, what you're doing is you're telling your mind that this is what is normal and this is what I should be doing. So then what's going to happen is that you're going to allow other disrespectful women and have other disrespectful situations because you're saying disrespect is good for me. Do you understand what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is that the fact that you're allowing it or even thinking about it just because she got a fat ass, that means you're saying I'm willing to put up with disrespectful women as long as I get to smash. That's all you're saying.
That ass is fat though.
No, I hear you. I hear you. So you don't think so? Now I got you on that part, but you don't think extremely low effort where she blowing me up to come through and she just come through and I fuck her?
But caller, why do you think she's blowing you up for?
So come back to and fuck.
No, I want you to think deeper. I want you to think deeper about it. Okay, check this out. Let's say I sold you a gold chain, right? And you like gold chains and I sold you a gold chain, right? And you got the gold chain and you thought it was real, but in a few weeks the gold chain turned green, right? And you're like, man, this motherfucker sold me a gold, fucked up gold chain, right? And then you come back to me and you be like, bruh, why you sold me this fake gold chain? And I'm like, oh, my bad. Well, listen. Here's another chain. Take this one, right? and then you take the new one and it's still fake and it's fucked up, right? And then you come back to me and then you're like, bro, what the fuck? Blah, 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 blah. So now the reason why I'm and then let's say I keep hitting you up every time I get some new chains. The reason why I'm hitting you up every time I get new chains, because I say, yo, this nigga's a sucker and he's going to buy anything I sell him, even though it's fake. You understand what I'm saying? So I know that even though I'm playing you, right, I can continue to play you because you've shown me that you're okay with being played. So what happened is the girl came into your house, told you your house was fucked up. Then she blocked you, right? And you're still interacting with her. So then now she says, oh, I can do anything to this guy and I can still get at him. So the reason why she's still getting at you now is because she knows she can do anything and you'll still accept her. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to tell you. So the fact that she's blowing you up is a result of you having no standards. Do you see what I'm saying? See, a lot of you guys be thinking that when a chick, hits you up, that's a good thing. Sometimes a chick is hitting you up because she knows you a sucker. You understand? Like, this is why I tell guys, listen, I don't want women DMing me on Instagram because a lot of times what happens is the fact that a woman would DM me on it, like if she sees my profile, she knows that if she's DMing me, that means that she needs to listen to instructions as soon as I say it. So she's not going to DM me. You know why? Because she knows, I can't get over on this guy because he's not a sucker. But what happens is a lot of you guys get DM'd. Why? Because the woman will DM you, give you her agenda, and you'll follow it because you're excited that the woman is DMing you. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to say is that the woman is dealing with you because she knows she can get away with being a piece of shit.
No, I got you.
That's what we're saying, bro.
So, all right. So now she hit me. So if I just told her come through and then I fucked the shit out of her and just kept it there, what is she getting out of it? Like, that's what I'm trying to understand. Like, what would she be getting out of that?
Caller.
You know what I mean? Dick? Is it because dick is a gift?
Caller, it's not. No. It's not about the woman though. It's about you, caller. That's the problem. So what I'm saying is this. Is that because you do it, you're telling your mind that what she's doing is okay. So now when you meet a new girl is going to do something else fucked up. And then you're going to think it's okay. So next time, let's say you meet another girl, she comes over your house and she steals some money from your wallet or some shit, or she steals something in your crib. And then you find out she steals something in your crib. And then she says, hey, so what you doing next week? Can I come over? And you know what you're going to say? Oh yeah. Well, yeah, come through. She got a fat ass though. Because you bypass the fact that she stole something because you're okay with it because the last girl disrespected you and the last girl disrespected you. So now let's take that to another level. So now let's say you're in a situation where a woman off the rip is disrespecting you to the point where she can harm you. And then what's going to happen is you're going to allow a woman to enter your situation who will harm you. And then you're going to end up in a fucked up situation. And that fucked up situation happened because you've allowed the first disrespectful situation to occur. So you go with this disrespectful situation to the next disrespectful situation to the next disrespectful situation. So now disrespect has become your norm. So when it gets to the point where she's disrespecting you to the point where it can actually be threatening to your life, you're not even going to realize it.
Oh, shit.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you're doing all that to get some ass.
It ain't even about just getting ass, bro.
What is it about?
It ain't even about just
What is
getting
it about?
ass.
No. Don't tell us what it's not about. Please tell us what it's about.
Nah, I see what it is in what
No, bro. Hold on. You just said it's not about getting ass. Please tell us what it is about. Fuck what Lucario just said. Please tell us what it's about, since you know what it's not about. So tell us what it is about.
But niggas are just out here having experiences and shit. That's all. Literally.
Okay, if it's just caller, stop. If it's just about experiences, then why not fuck with another chick and have another brand new experience?
Right.
Because you've already experienced her. So if we're talking about experiences, go get a brand new one. Huh?
Yeah, that's what I'd be doing. But then that's why I said she hit me up. So I never hit her up again. I never planned to ever see her again. But she hit me up. So I'm like, if she just want to come through on a random Sunday and fuck, that's why I called to see if you would consider it.
Caller, you called it asking for advice. Caller, you call it asking for advice. Lucario told you in 3 different ways, leave a bitch alone, and you're still trying to justify fucking with her. Just go fuck with her, nigga.
I said I understand, but I'm trying to look at all the different angles to understand why.
Look at it this way.
And it's not the girl.
Hey, so caller, is she the only girl in the world with a fat ass?
Yes.
Definitely not.
Right. So now, can't you find a girl who has a fat ass who is not disrespectful?
Probably not. Not with that bonnet. Not with the bonnet. Nah, not with the bonnet.
So caller, what I was saying is that you can find another girl with a fat ass who wants to see you that you have no problems with. That's what we're trying to say. Just replace this one with another girl with the same type of fat ass who also but she doesn't disrespect you.
Right. And check this out. At least you know now that you don't like when a bitch calls your place dirty. So that's one more thing you learned about yourself through the experience with her. Now that's one more thing you know about who you are. So now you can take that information to the next experience, homie.
Facts. And I got one more. Listen, I want to talk about one more thing quick. Yo, Lucario, why you did the video on Jack the Stack and said it was low self-esteem? He was talking about the black guys and white women and shit like that. Why you call that self-esteem?
Because it's low self-esteem because he's talking about his experience.
Because I fully agree and have experienced exactly what he's talking about. And I understood. I feel like you and people that don't agree with that video, I think you guys weren't kind of understanding what he was saying. He wasn't saying generally that black guys don't get white women or whatever, but he was talking about when he said quality, because you were talking about the 9 and 10, he was basically saying it's usually going to be white women with a lot of issues psychologically and just like white women that are not your typical raised right, mom and dad, you know what I mean? No psychological issues, white women that if you're a below certain level of black guy, you're not going to get.
So let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question though. So who decides the type of women you get?
What do you mean? He's speaking to what he knows. And the guys that are coming to him, he's speaking to what.
That's what I said. So
most guys are out there. You know?
That's my point. So what I'm saying is that if he's speaking about his experience as a black man dealing with a white woman or dealing with white women, and he says, man, you know, black guys, which is him, can't get the top quality white women, he's talking about himself. Because he
said less, and then he broke down what he's seen and what he's experienced. So he's not saying in general, he's saying a lot of times it's that quote unquote Tyrone type dude that's gonna get the young Jennifer Aniston.
Caller, listen.
Go ahead, Miles.
Real quick. So if that's what you experience, are you saying that based on your past experience that dictates the quality of every experience for the rest of your life? Is that what you're saying?
It's not just my experience. It's my experience combined with what you see.
No. Caller. Again. Forget about your friends and forget about statistics. Are you telling me that because you've experienced a certain thing in your life thus far, that's okay? So it's like this then. So people who grew up poor have no hope of becoming rich. That's what you're saying, right?
But it's not the same thing. That's not necessarily the same thing, because we're not dealing with, like, getting money doesn't necessarily discriminate, but being a black guy attracting white, Asian, Indian women, there is a lot of discrimination that plays into that.
So let me ask you a question. Now, so would you say that in general that all races, right, and women of all races, right, when men and women are interacting, would you say that women from all races reject men, period? Like there's rejection that happens, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Right. Now, do you know that there's these people, you know who incels are?
Shout out to He Didn't Succeed. Yep. Ken TV.
Right. Exactly. So now, so you as a man, how many chicks you smashed in your life? I'm sure it's like at least probably like 50 at this point or something like that, right?
Yeah, more than that.
Okay, perfect. So now, let's say a guy says to you, he says, "Hey, bro, it's impossible to get ass. That's crazy. What are you talking about? You had sex with like over 50 women. That's impossible." Wouldn't you look at him and say, "Bro, that sounds like a you problem? Because I'm over here fucking," right?
Yeah, and I see what you're saying, but yeah, that is a him problem.
Right. So now let's take it to the race thing, because the same thing we're saying. A man who can't get sex telling you, another man who can get sex, that it's impossible to get sex. You would think that sounds ridiculous, correct?
Right.
Right. So if a black man like myself can get the high quality white women, wouldn't it sound ridiculous to me that another black man is saying he can't get high quality white women?
Okay, Lucario, you, no homo. I think most guys would look at you and then look at a Kent TV or something like that. If you remember Kent TV?
Yes.
You see, you know what's ironic? You sound like an incel now. That's you know what I'm saying? It's the same.
Let's say He Didn't Succeed was black. Most guys would look at you and then look at He Didn't Succeed, and we would understand why He Didn't Succeed couldn't get no women, especially not no white or whatever the case, and see why you can. You hit height criteria. You got
the height criteria. So wait, hold on. So caller. Okay, so how tall are you?
I'm 5'7".
5'7"? How the hell did you fuck all these girls and you're only 5'7"? You haven't hit the height criteria.
Yeah, but nobody ever said it was just about height. Like 5'7".
It's about race.
Not 5'2", 5'3". Right? So I have looked with it.
Here's a goalpost.
Right, exactly, for real. He just keep moving the goalposts, man. Bro, you 5'7". You shouldn't be getting no ass, according to the internet. You know what I'm saying? It's over for you, bro. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. So what I'm saying with caller, this is what we saying. This is what you're not understanding. So what happens is that the limitations that you're putting on yourself, right, is the reason why you're not getting what you're getting. Now, I'll say this. If you had some form of, let's say, disability or physical disfigurement, then maybe that would be a challenge for you, right? But if you're a person, if you're a guy who has two eyes, a nose, a mouth, and a body, just like everybody else, just like most people, and you know how to have a conversation just like most people. You can talk, you know how to say words that come out your mouth, you know how to take a shower, brush your teeth. If you are considered normal in the standards of society, you should have no problem. The problem really comes from your mindset. It's coming from that you feel that because you don't look like this, or you're this type of person or this race, you're attributing that to the type of women that are only going to fuck with you. And what I'm saying is that the case can also be where if you think that, that is what you go for. And then if you also think that, that is what is going to make you less attractive to those women you want. So to your point and to Jack and Stack's point, if you think that higher quality women are not going to be attracted to you because of your race, how do you think you're going to act and be and interact with those higher quality women? You're going to act like you don't belong there. You're going to act like that I don't deserve this. You're going to act like, she's not going to like me because I'm a nigga. You feel what I'm saying? So now what's going to happen? She's going to see you as that type of guy, and then therefore that's what's going to happen.
I get that point, but that sounds on the surface like that's what it is. But what if we formulated that point initially believing, don't you know pretty much every man was born believing that he could get every girl he wants? And what separated the incels and the super low self-esteem guys from guys like us is at some point in our lives, a lot of times in elementary school, you tried to make some kind of a pass in an 7-year-old way at the girls in school, and they turned their head away from you. Mm-hmm. And that was the initial start of where they start. So a lot of it is coming from your experiences and then seeing what your friends, other peers are getting and you're not getting, where you start to diagnose and realize what the issue is. So it's not always that we just sat around and believed that we can't get a 10 out of 10 white girl. We can only get a 7. And that's why we act. A lot of it is because over the course of our lives, we believed, we tried this, we tried game, we tried that. And then we started to realize, wait a minute, it's the 6'3", and it doesn't have to be that, but it's a certain threshold of dude that we see consistently getting with us.
And why do you think they get those? Why do you think they get those women? You think they get those women because they're 6'3", or do you think they get those women because they actually go out there and get the women? So, because what you're saying is the 6'3" guy doesn't get rejected. The 6'3" guy doesn't go through anything when he's dealing with women. That don't make any sense, because the same way you get rejected is the same way they get rejected, right?
No, we're saying the 6'3" guy find himself getting the girl.
Why do you think he got the girl?
Because the opportunity was there to begin with.
Well, what's the opportunity? What's the opportunity? He's 6'3".
All right, so let's say.
See, Corey, this is what you don't understand. Your whole logic falls because you're 5'7" and you fucking. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like your own experience contradicts what you're saying. Do you understand? Just like if an incel's talking to you, your experience and what you're saying about race contradicts shit. That's what we're trying to tell you, bro.
We have another call, so whenever you're ready.
Yeah, we can go to the next call. But listen. We got another call, but listen, man, you got to step up your confidence, man, and you'll be good. All right.
All right, man. Appreciate taking the call.
All right, bro. Take it easy. Have a good weekend.
All right, sir.
All right. So we got 372. Thanks for waiting. 372. You're on live with Lakari Miles. Where did you send your support?
Hello, gentlemen. It's Mohammed, 28 from Germany. Sent to PayPal to Lakari.
All right. Hold on. Let me double check. Hold on. All right. I got you. Appreciate it, brother. So what's going on, fam?
I have a question. You were discussing this subject that game doesn't end, or you always have to seek women, go after women. You can't just coast and chill. Mm-hmm. What if I'm looking to having children, for example, or having a family, finding a woman? Is it really not ending for me? Should I, like my whole life, just have this concept of seeking women, even if I'm establishing a family or wanting to have kids?
No, it's not about seeking women. What we're saying is that the guy. So like when you think about this. When you meet a woman for the first time, right? There's a certain desire there, which is why you go and approach her and talk to her and try to get with her, correct?
Yep.
Right. Now, let's say you do get with this woman and you're dating her. Let's say she becomes your girlfriend or some shit like that, right? Does your desire to check out other women go away? Do you stop being attracted to other women? Do you stop having that same desire?
Definitely not, no.
Right. And is that desire regulated to her, or was that desire there before you even met her? Was it regulated to that's just how you feel or you experience things when you're interacting with women? Is it her, or is it just how you interact?
No, just how I am.
Right. And so what we're saying is that don't stop being who you are because of the woman.
Exactly.
That's basically what we're saying.
Or the children.
Or your kids, right.
You be the type of guy that initially when you first get with your girl, every time she walk past you, you'll smack her on the ass. What? Like, let's just say y'all live together or she's spending the night or whatever, right? But you be the type of guy that once you get married, you'll stop doing it as much. And then once you have kids, you won't do it at all. Then you wonder why you're in a sexless marriage.
Right.
I see. So it's the change, it's the consistency.
So it's not about chasing women. You got on the phone asking, so you're saying I should still chase women even if I have kids? No, we're saying you should still be the guy.
Mm-hmm.
You should still be the guy that has the instinct on how to stimulate a woman.
Right.
Because dating is not just going out and dating. Dating is a state of mind. Dating is, okay, everywhere I go, I'm looking around. I'm looking for the attractive women. I'm looking for the women that, I'm looking for the women that I find attractive. Oh, I see her over there. I see her over there. All right, cool. You understand? And even when your woman is there, ooh, I see my woman over here. Let me put my arm around her. Let me give her a kiss. Let me squeeze her. Let me squeeze her thigh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying, let me, when she gets up and walks to the bathroom, let me grab my dick real quick because it starts to tingle when I see how sexy my woman is.
Right.
A lot of you men, you're like fucking animals that they take out to the pasture and shoot in the fucking head.
Right.
After you get into a relationship, you allow all of your fucking testosterone to drain away from you.
Right.
And this is why your wife doesn't want to fuck you anymore.
Exactly. It's like if, I've had situations where I've went out with guys that I know. We go to a bar, we go to an event or whatever, and there'll be chicks there and the women are talking to them and we're talking to the women, and these goofy ass niggas be like, yo, I can't be talking to these women. I got to get home to my wife. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can't even flirt with a chick anymore because he got a woman at home. So basically what he's basically saying is, let me shut off who I am because I got a woman at home. That's what we're talking about.
I see. This would be definitely a case for misery, not being yourself.
Hey,
I've experienced it in a long relationship.
My kids would see me smacking my wife's ass.
Mm-hmm.
My kids would come to the door and we would tell them, get away from the door. Mommy and daddy are busy.
Mm-hmm.
They would hear their mom with her face buried in a pillow, sounding like she's crying. Mom, are you okay, Mom? Your mom's okay. Go back to play.
Right.
Do you understand? Like, my son would see this shit.
Mm-hmm.
My son would understand. That's how a man who still got testosterone, that's still a fucking man, that's how he deals with his family.
Right.
That's how he deals with his wife. I see my dad at a party flirting with chicks and doing what it doesn't have to be malicious. You can flirt with a woman in a harmless way, guys. I know a lot of people don't understand this shit because you think that every time you say a syllable to a woman, it's about having sex with her. That's not true.
Mm-hmm.
You guys don't understand that. This is why we tell you the game is not about women. It's not about pussy. It's about you and your mindset. It's about the style, the charisma, the feel that the energy that you give off when you step into a room.
Mm-hmm.
You got a bunch of bitches that they'll know you're married, but they'll just want to come over and talk to you because you just have a gift of gab.
Mm-hmm.
you're not necessarily gonna do nothing with them. But even your wife is looking at you like, yeah, I know my husband. He gonna have the bitches just hanging on his every word the whole night.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's how my man is.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll still have that feeling for you because she knows that you still have that power.
Right.
But you know how to control it.
Mm-hmm.
And if you that good, you probably bring the baddest bitch at the event home, and then you and your wife could finish her off.
Right.
You not get down like that. But the bottom line is you still have that power, is what I'm saying. A lot of y'all niggas, y'all get married and you turn into domesticated pets, not even animals anymore. You turn into domesticated pets, and you don't have that same testosterone. You don't have that same drive. You don't have that same masculine identity that she fell in love with.
Mm-hmm.
So she don't feel no fucking she don't feel no excitement towards you.
Right.
Because you gave up on you.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of married men, oh man, I'm in a sexless marriage, man. My wife, she gave up. No, you gave up.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact.
Why the fuck you think bitches love to complain about niggas cheating so much?
Mm-hmm.
How the fuck does all these niggas that be cheating get so many fucking girlfriends?
Right.
How?
Mm-hmm.
Because secretly women are in love with the man that can get multiple women.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact. And then they trick y'all niggas into, don't do that. That's toxic, and don't do that. You should just, you need to stay with me and give me all your attention. And you do all that shit, and she's gonna like you like, this nigga foolish. And because check this out, when your girl first met you, right? You were that guy who had all that energy. You were that guy out there doing your thing. But now that you're with her, you stop doing your thing. You see what I'm saying? That's the part that people don't get. It's like, see, and unfortunately, this is why a lot of monogamous situations, end up failing, is because essentially the guy stops being who he was.
Exactly.
He traded in who he was for what she wanted. And this is why she don't even realize. It's like, why am I not as attracted to him as I once was? Because when you first met him, he wasn't making it about you. You see what I'm saying? And now that he's with the woman, he's made it just about her. And now she's not attracted to him anymore. That's how it works. You understand that, caller?
I see it. Yeah.
Caller, have you ever had a girlfriend?
Yeah.
Tell me, how do you show affection to your girl?
Affection to her? Well, that was a long time ago. I guess it was.
Okay. Even though it was a long time ago, how did you show affection to your previous girlfriend?
Through sex, probably a little bit of holding her tight, something like that. I don't know, playing with her a little bit. Tickling her, stuff like that.
Holding her tight and playing with her. Yeah. You ever choke her during sex? Like brace your hand around her neck and apply pressure while you're fucking her. You ever did that?
Yeah, I did a little bit of that too. Yeah.
You did a little bit. You did a little bit of that.
Yeah, I didn't like her anymore. I was in a relationship where I didn't really like the girl. That was a long time ago. Where I just took what I had. It was just a losing situation.
So you've been lying to yourself.
Yeah, man. I mean, I was in a really bad situation.
How did you? If you didn't like that girl, how did you possibly end up in that relationship?
Because in the losing mentality, I thought to myself, well, I mean, she's good. I got one. Don't have to work anymore. Maybe I won't find one anymore. Stuff like that. It was bullshit.
Okay, so you see why you got to tell yourself the truth. You see why you got to go after what you really want.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely. And I was in this situation. I know what you're talking about. I have it in my mind for when I get older, I get weaker and stuff like that. I just play this scenario in my mind, which is bad. I shouldn't do this. It's a losing mentality in many ways when you think about it. Mm-hmm. Telling myself, well, am I going to be this guy my whole life? Mm-hmm. The guy that has the energy that goes after women and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just like.
Yeah. It's a mindset, bro. It's a mindset. I mean, why the hell you think, you see these old dudes, they still dressing up in suits and getting their hair slicked back and shit and wearing pinky rings and shit. And they've been married. They've been married for 40 fucking years, and they still you still see these niggas being fly,
right?
Because it's about consistency.
Mm-hmm.
It's about when you look at your woman and you like, bitch, when you met me, I was fly.
Mm-hmm.
40 years later, and I'm still the flyest motherfucker you ever met.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it should be.
Right.
Your woman should see you walking out the house like and still get that little feeling like, ooh, like, God damn, that's a fly nigga.
Right.
If you're not doing that, you're fucking up. And that's what so many men do. They were fly in the beginning, and then they fucking end up dressing like Mark Zuckerberg or fucking one of these dudes later on in life. Like they just put on a polo and some fucking khakis and some shoes, some yacht shoes, and that's all they wear. And it's the same fucking polo they've been wearing for the last 5-6 years. It's washed out, the color's faded, and he's like, "Honey, why don't we have sex anymore?" Because you stop trying. You stop trying.
You know, it's funny. What's funny is that if you would, the people who and you can probably do a comparison to this, and I put thousands of dollars on this. Is that if you was to look at monogamous couples that's been together for a long time, they probably look worse than non-monogamous couples who's been together for a long time. And the reason why is because the monogamous couples, they just sort of like settle and just be like, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because they feel like, well, I don't need to look good or try or nothing because you're going to be here anyway. So what the fuck? You understand what I'm saying?
You ain't going nowhere.
Right. You ain't going nowhere.
That's exactly what I was talking about earlier when I say every time I go out on a date, I treat it like it's the last.
Mm-hmm.
So what do? I dress my best. I make sure I remember to put on my cologne and shit. I throw on that shea butter so the skin is glistening.
Mm-hmm.
I still have that feeling.
Right.
I still have that feeling when she opened up the door and I look her up and down. I compliment her. You know, I take a step in. I put my arms around her. I squeeze her, and then right after the hug, the hand goes straight to the ass.
Mm-hmm.
Start squeezing on the ass and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Like these are the things that dudes don't keep up with that shit.
Exactly.
I be seeing these niggas, bro. I be seeing these niggas in the street with their wife. They got the mean mug. They got the resting bitch face.
Mm-hmm.
And you're a man with resting bitch face. Right? You don't even look at your woman. You don't hold her hand. You don't even care. You don't even care if the bitch is like 10 feet behind you as y'all walking. People are bumping into her. You act like you don't even see her. You walk into the restaurant. You don't hold the door for her.
Mm-hmm.
You don't do and I'm not talking about chivalry in general. I'm talking about the relationship between you and your fucking woman. That's what I'm talking about.
Right.
I'm talking about being grateful. I'm talking about being consistent. These are certain things that this is the reason why we talk about consistent. This is why we talk about a masculine identity, because who you are, you gotta be consistent. That guy that she fell in love with, bro, you gotta be that nigga.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta every once in a while, you gotta go shopping, get some new jeans, get some new shoes, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Go to the shop, get your shit shaped up.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you stay in the gym. Nobody's saying you gotta fucking be on some 6-pack shit necessarily. You ain't gotta look like Shamar Moore or nothing, but stay your ass in the gym so you can at least keep a nice erection to fuck the shit out of your wife.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck are we doing around here?
Right.
And then we blame women for sexless marriages?
Right. Exactly. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying?
I see it, man. I think a lot of game.
Yes, sir. All right, caller. Well, we appreciate you calling in, man.
All right, caller. We appreciate you, man. Have a great weekend. Thanks for calling in. Thanks for your support. All right. Guys, the phone lines are open. 919-647-9392. 919-647-9392.
Yeah. All right. So let's get some of these questions as you guys are calling up. It says, is it normal to have game and be dealing with multiple women, but still be crazy about one woman? No. So this is the thing. the fact that you are crazy about a woman means that you have weak game. If see, this is the thing. Any woman that you would even consider, let's use your terminology of crazy about a woman. Any woman that you would be crazy about is really you just being crazy about yourself. You understand? So the only person you need to be crazy about is yourself, because the woman is supposed to be a reflection of you. You understand what I'm saying? The woman is a reflection of you. So if you're crazy about her, that means you're crazy about you. So let's talk about you being crazy about you. That's what we're trying to say.
Exactly. We got 713. I think this monogamous player. Monogamous. What's going on, man?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's up, Miles? What's up, Mr. Lucario? I donated to you, Mr. Lucario.
All right.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it. Yes, sir.
All right, what's going on, monogamous? Go ahead, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Mr. Lucario, there was something that there was a gem that you touched on last night, and I just would just like for you to expound on it just real quick. I'm not going to even take up much time, but the gem was, you were saying that what you want to happen will happen. And even if it don't happen the way that you visualize it happening, it's going to still happen in a way to where it's still the same outcome or even a better outcome. That also just goes with just having a positive mindset, because there's been a lot of times like you can just have an itinerary of, okay, I want this to happen, this happen, this happen, right? But then it might not go that way, but then the way that it once actually works out even better. You see what I'm saying? But I think that also has to do a lot with your mindset, because if you just so focused on, oh, it has to happen this way, then you might miss out on the way that it should happen, which is a better way. Maybe that God has for you or whatever. But it was just a gem. I really like that gem that you brought up. If you can just expound on that a little bit more.
Yeah, because basically what you got to understand is, and a lot of spiritual teachers talk about this, where they say, life within itself has no meaning. So you put meaning on it. So whenever anything happens, right, you can look at it and say, oh, this is fucked up. Or you could say this is good. Or you can say, okay, I'm taking what happened and I'm learning this, or I can take what happened and complain about it. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, so the same thing when we talk about the shoe salesman story, where the guy goes to the village. No, two guys go to the village. They see that nobody's wearing shoes. One shoe salesman says, I can't sell here because nobody wears shoes. The other guy says, I can make a killing here because nobody wears shoes. So it's the same situation, but you look at it in two different ways. So you create the meaning of what the situation should be. So if you want to look at it as positive, that's your prerogative. If you want to look at it as negative, that's your prerogative. And so that can go across the board for anything. Do you see what I'm saying? And so that's the thing, is that, a lot of times what happens is that because we have this idea of, what we prefer and what we specifically want, and it doesn't happen that way, then we automatically think that it's bad. Do you see what I'm saying? But it may not necessarily be that, because what happens is that it not happening could be something that is supposed to happen that way for your benefit anyway. Just like I could take, like I use the example of the kid who has all the candy. I take the candy away from the kid who's eating candy all day. That's bad to him. He's like, why are you taking my candy? But then I'm saving him from having a stomach ache. You see what I'm saying? So he thinks it's bad, but it's actually going to benefit him. You see what I mean? So a lot of times we just may not know necessarily how it benefits us. And sometimes you might get a glimpse of it, because sometimes things may not happen exactly how you expect. Then later on you say, damn, I'm so glad I didn't do this, or this didn't happen, because if this happened, this other thing wouldn't have happened. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, you got to understand that that's also a thing that you can look at the end of the day.
Right. Yeah, that's fact, man. I just really like the fact that you touched on that, because there've been many of times where, as what you just said, that in the moment I was mad that something happened, but then later on I was like, I'm glad that it didn't happen, because I was able to see everything now. You see what I'm saying? Or whatever God wanted me to see in this moment. But thank you so much for that, jump, guys. Everybody have a great weekend.
All right, take it easy, monogamous. Appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate it, man.
All right, guys. The phone lines are open, 919-647-9392. Make sure y'all call it.
Guys, call in. So this one says, what's the best way to bring out the inner freak in a woman sexually? Be sexually attractive. You know what I'm saying? Be that guy who's sexually attractive, and then you'll get that type of thing. This is why, see, you know what's funny? It's like I was watching somebody's show that yesterday, and they was talking about, you know, body counts and all that other shit, and, you know, typical, for women, her behavior is messed up because she has a body count of this and that, yada, yada, yada. And the thing is that when a woman is sexually attracted to you, or she's sexually attracted to a man, it's that energy is going to come out. Because she's sexually attracted. You see what I'm saying? It's like it's going to automatically happen. So it's not this thing where, oh man, you know, this girl is this, because this is the thing. I always say all women are always, and I can even extend it, all people are always. There's certain things that you think you may never do, but you in the right circumstance you do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, there's not this thing where, oh, I am not this way. No, you're always. There's a circumstance where you would do some shit you probably think you would never fucking do. You understand? So don't ever, you know, get arrogant to think, oh, I would never. Nigga, you don't know. You know what I'm saying? You don't.
Life has a way of putting you in situations,
right?
The shit you swear up and down you would never do.
Mm-hmm. Right. Because you have chicks that they swear up and down, oh, I'm not like that. I would never, and I need to get to know a guy, blah, blah. Like they say it like it's fact. Then they meet this one dude, nigga, they just a whole different he just like, what happened to all that shit you was talking? You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's funny because when you compare and contrast, and this is why you guys should go out there and date women and interact. When you compare and contrast how a woman acts when she's really, really feeling you versus a woman who's kind of like iffy about you, like night and day.
Yes, yep.
Like night and day. It's insane. And what's even interesting, and this is what I would notice when I was like in college or in school or just around specific women over time, it's so interesting to see the difference in how women act towards one situation to the next. So with this guy, it's, oh, I'm not like that, blah, blah, blah. And then with this other dude, she's all on some different shit. Crazy.
Right. So we got 412. You are on live with Lakari and Miles. Name 8 city. Where did you send your support? All right.
He's like, he knew what it was. He's like, fuck, I didn't do it. Listen, does this topic tie into those who prefer a monogamous relationship? Yes. Even listen, if you're in a monogamous relationship, you still should be flirting with other women. I don't understand what this thing is where y'all think because you're in a monogamous relationship that you should not be flirting and talking to and interact, because that's still in you. You don't got to fuck the girl, because if you're in a monogamous relationship, you're saying I'm not going to fuck nobody, but you can still release that energy. Do you see what I'm saying? Like that energy is there. And when you suppress it, right, that's actually not healthy.
Right.
You understand? And putting out that, because imagine, let's say you out with your boys and you flirting with a chick, but you're not like fucking a girl, right? But what happens is that you take that energy and bring it to your situation, right? And so what happens is that your woman still sees you as sexually attractive and sexually appealing because you still have that sexual energy emanating through you, versus you being some goofy nigga with the polo shirts and just on some yes dear shit. And it's just like, it's sad, man. You know what the sad part is? The reason why a lot of people think that is ideal is because you've been taught that and sold that as like the thing. You see what I'm saying? So there's this like, there's this thing where it's like, oh, well, get with this woman and have 2.5 kids and you're going to live in a place with a picket fence and everything's just going to be great. And it's like, no. You understand what I'm saying? It's like crazy. That's not what it's about. You feel what I mean? Let me see what else these questions are saying. My ex blocked me on every platform. I miss her so much.
All right. Yeah. Keep that question.
Yeah.
20720. You are on live with Lakari and Miles. Name 8 city. Where did you send your support?
What's going on, Lo? What's going on, Miles? It's Taffy, man. I donated.
Taffy, where'd you send it?
To you on Cash App.
All right, hold on 1 second.
And I sent you 9 on Wednesday too, but I just didn't make it in time.
Okay. All right. Let me see. All right, I got you, Taffy. Appreciate you, bro. And I got the 9 too, bro. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that a lot. Yes, sir. All right.
Yeah, man, I appreciate y'all. And it's only $5, y'all, man.
What's your question?
So I just wanted to go through some of the online conversations I had and get y'all's critique.
All right, go ahead.
All right, so this is all within like the last week or whatnot, and they're just situations that seem like they're going, towards the date, and it just always fizzles out.
Mm-hmm.
So this was in the past week. This is all on Bumble shit. So they text me first. One girl just said, "Hey, you look ridiculously cute in glasses." I said, "Thank you. You caught my eye. We should grab a drink. When are you free?" Said, "I'm busy Saturday." Said, "I'm busy. How about Tuesday?" She said, "Yeah, let's do Tuesday." I sent her the address and say, "All right, cool, Tuesday at 8," and then just left on red from there.
Wait, hold on. Can you rewind a second? You after you said, "When are you free?" What was the very next thing?
We went through a couple days where we weren't free.
No. Wait. No. I need you to tell me the details, sir. Everything is in the details. After you said, "When are you free?" What was the next correspondence? The very next line.
Yeah, what did she say?
She said, "I'm busy Friday and Saturday."
All right, stop right there. Stop right there. Stop right there. Stop right. You see, you can take it or leave it. I swear to God, bro. Whenever a woman follow your instructions 100%, always, it is never gonna work out. And I know it sounds like I'm being super ridiculous, bro.
Because I caught that too. I caught it too. I was like, what?
As soon as you said, "When are you free?" and then she came with, "Well, I'm busy." Bitch, I didn't ask you when you was busy. I asked you when you were free. So telling me when you're busy, you're already showing me. No, bro. No, you see, you're not listening. You're not listening.
I'm free Sunday.
You're not listening. You're not listening. If she chose to use the words "I'm busy," that means she's leading with, "Let me let this nigga know that it's certain times when I'm busy, so I could always have an out to flake on him." This is the reason why I said your language exposes you, bro. When a woman's truly fucking with you and you ask her when she's free, she's gonna give you the information you asked for. You know what, caller? Go ahead.
So she said, "I'm busy this day and that day." What happened? Say everything she said in the message.
"I'm busy Friday and Saturday, but I could just meet you after work Sunday or sometime next week."
That's too much. That's too much.
Okay, and then what'd you say after that?
I said, "I'm busy Sunday, Monday or Tuesday evening, question mark."
Wait. So hold on. So you said you're busy. So she said that, and you said say that again.
So she said Sunday or sometime next week. I said, "I'm busy Sunday, Monday or Tuesday evening, question mark."
Okay, and then what was the response?
"Let's do Tuesday, smiley face."
Okay, and then you said that you and then what is the next thing on the that you said?
The name and address of the place I want to meet her Tuesday at 8, question mark.
Okay, so and then she didn't respond.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically that's already dead because she didn't respond to confirming that she could do it. What I would say though is that, like what Miles is saying, is the fact that
this keeps happening to me though, so I wanted to go through some of them and see if I'm fucking up somewhere or is just numbers.
And give me another one. Give us another one.
All right. So she goes, not much to go on off your profile, but I like beards, good food, new places.
Wait, hold on. Before you start, say I said this and she said that, because I'm getting confused about so say I said this, she said that. You see what I'm saying? So start.
All right. She said, not much to go on off your profile, but I like beards, good food, new places. So we have that going for us, because that's some shit on my profile.
Mm-hmm. And then you said,
I appreciate that. I think we should get a drink. When are you free?
Mm-hmm.
Said, I think we should. I'm free Tuesday, Friday, or Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Said, let's do Tuesday evening. Can I get your phone number? I will text you there.
And that was it?
That was it.
Okay. So what I would say to you that could help you out a little bit, just from hearing what you're saying, is be more precise about setting up the date. So you're doing good where you're saying, hey, when are you free to get together? And she's giving you the time, right? Now you don't need her number. You need her confirmation that she's going to see you on the date. That's what you need. That's the only thing you need at this point. So instead of saying, hey, give me your number, and then no.
And I got one more for you too.
All right, let me hear the last one.
All right, so she just sent a fucking heart emoji.
Mm-hmm.
I said, hey there, I think we should get a drink. When are you free?
Mm-hmm.
Said, I definitely like that. LOL. I'm free possibly this week for brunch Friday, ? Then
wait. She said, I'm possibly free for brunch?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's dead. That's no, you gotta go with that's dead. That's over. We ain't even gotta continue.
But let me tell you something, caller. These are on dating apps, correct?
Yeah, but
no.
I know it's done. Let me finish this one. Let him
finish because he feel like he didn't even go ahead.
But she goes, what are you looking for? I'm looking to hook up regularly, preferably with someone who doesn't get too attached.
All right, keep going.
She says, oh, sweet. I'm looking for an arrangement. Friday don't work for me. Maybe we can try Sunday or something. I said, we can do Sunday afternoon. Message my number. I'll text you there. And I sent her my number.
And let me guess, she didn't text you.
Yeah.
Why do you think she didn't text you? I can tell you why, but why do you think she didn't text you?
She's bullshitting anyway.
Right. So she's already shown you. You said to her, let's get a drink. And what was her response to that?
Yeah, I know.
That's what we're saying. So you know this already. See, let me tell you guys something. Y'all want there to be a glitch in 2 + 2 = 4. That's what y'all want. Y'all want it to sometimes equal 4.5 or 3.5 or 3.7. Y'all want it to, maybe this time it won't be 4. You know what I'm saying? But we're telling you, bro, like, that's why when we hear the responses, we already know. So, but what I would say to you is this, is when you're setting it up, right? Be more specific about what you're saying. So instead of having the question mark, ask the question. You understand? So for example, with the second girl, she says, I'm free this day, and this day. So you say, cool. There's a spot called the Main Street Bar at this address. Can you meet there Tuesday at 7? Do you see what I'm saying? Because you want her to respond to that question.
Yeah, and that's what I did the first fucking time, and I guess I was just trying.
You didn't do that. You said question mark.
No, but yeah, you're right.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. You have to be specific, man.
Let me tell you a couple things that'll help you not waste your time on these dating apps. whenever she sends you any emoji, if she sends you any emoji, and that includes her Snapchat or a contact card,
right?
Anything, any emoji, you're wasting your time. Okay. Mm-hmm. So if she sends a heart, if she sends a little wave, you know, the hand with the little motion marks next to it. Mm-hmm. If she sends any of those fucking things, don't even say anything to her. Mm-hmm. If she compliments you, if she calls you hun, sweetie, or love, leave it alone. She's fucking around.
Right.
Do you hear what I'm telling you?
Yeah.
You gotta know what you look. Lucario will tell you, and I've been doing this shit for a while, bro.
Mm-hmm. We already know. I'm telling you, we know these things.
We've been doing these we've been at this point, like we're dating app experts or whatever, especially Lucario.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime they hun, sweetie, all of that shit, they're just you, bro. You know what caught me with? As soon as you said she sent the heart emoji, I was already shaking my head. She's
right.
dead,
right?
But then when she hit you with the when she replied and she did the LOL,
right? Exactly. That's the right.
These chicks be on these fucking dating sites just for niggas like you to contact them so they can feel the dopamine hit from some nigga showing them attention, and y'all don't get it. Y'all don't get it.
Right. Right.
I'm gonna tell you what it is, and you over here talking about, but she said it don't matter.
Right. And this is why when you're responding to women on dating apps, you want to leave no room for attention.
None. You got to keep it so fucking simple.
Right. So basically, this is what we're saying. You match, you tell them this is what I want to do. Right? When are you free to do the thing I'm telling you that I want to do? And then we are going to do it this time. That's it. That's all you need to be doing. You don't even need to get these women's numbers. The only time that you get a number if you want is after the date has been set. And the date has to be set by her confirming and answering the question. Can you meet me at the Main Street Bar 7:00 Tuesday? When she says yes, sounds good, I'll see you there, then we're done at this point, right? So no question mark, ask her the question because she needs to answer the question. So y'all match. Hey, what's up? When are you free to get together and get a drink? Oh, I'm free Tuesday evening. Okay, cool. Meet me. Can you meet me at the Main Street Bar Tuesday at 8 p.m.? Yes, I can. Awesome. I'll see you there. Or I'll confirm on the day of and we'll make it happen. Whatever. That's all you need to have a conversation about. Anything outside of that? No. And then on top of that, you have to look for when a chick is showing you signs that she's an attention whore. You told the girl about drinks. She's responding to you talking about brunch. You know what I'm saying?
And then she said possibly.
Right. Possibly. Like words like possibly. No.
That's another thing. Possibly, maybe, and all that other shit. Oh my God.
Nope.
There was a time where I wasted my time telling the chick, listen, I can't plan off a possibly.
Exactly. That's what you got to tell them.
I can't plan off a maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And then once I say some shit like that, it just throws a wrench in their whole attention or scheme.
Mm-hmm.
and they leave it on red, and then that's it. So, hey, when are you free? All right, meet me at this spot. Well, possibly.
Nope. You get that caller?
Yeah, I got it, man. I appreciate y'all. Thanks.
All right.
Come on, man. Don't sound so defeated, though, man. Come on, man. Cheer up.
I'm not defeated. I just wanted to see, like, because I ain't really able to get shit going online, but I just, I still get more than I can, have time for in person.
Right. Well, look, take the information we just gave you and move more efficiently, bro. These chicks are using you for attention. Be more straight to the point. Straight to the point. What you trying to do? Get them to give you the information. And bro, pay close attention. When a bitch gives you more information than you asked for, or doesn't give you the actual information that you asked for, she's playing with you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Playing with you, man. A lot of these chicks just love that a nigga is interested and is talking to them.
Right.
A lot of these chicks are They're sad, bro. They're sad chicks. I'm telling you. A lot of them are on medication. A lot of them are fucked up. A lot of them are still getting over a heartbreak or some nigga that lied to them, and they're just using you for attention, bro.
Right.
You gotta see through the bullshit and only fuck with the women that are serious and that follow instruction.
Right. That's it.
All right, man. I appreciate it.
All right, man. Take it easy, man. Thanks for the call. All right. All right, guys. Let me see. We got what? Like half hour left.
Yeah.
So call in 919-647-9392, 919-647-9392.
All right. So this question, my ex blocked me on every platform. I miss her so much. What do I do? You got to go to Masculine Identity membership and Bad Boy membership, and you need coaching. That's what you need to do.
Hey, Zach, I miss her too, bro. I miss her too, especially that little thing she did with her mouth.
Oh man, Zach, get your ass on these memberships. Stop playing. Steady. Where did the caller troll Miles and Lucario need to go roast Tim Moore? What? I don't know what you're talking about. Why some of those chicks in New York City be mad masculine for? Because New York City's rough, man. It's a rough place. They shooting on the train stations and shit right now.
Yo, son, I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you though. I ain't gonna hold you.
Is that they be saying dead ass and shit?
Dead ass, my nigga. I ain't gonna hold you though. Yo, 916, you're on live with Lucario and Miles. Name a city. Where did you send your support?
I sent it to Miles in the game. 5.
All right, let me see. Let's make sure, man. What's your Cash App name?
Jordan Stafford.
All right, appreciate it, bro. We got it. All right, what's going on with you, man? Wait, how old are you? Though? How old are you? Sorry, how old are you, real quick?
I'm in mid-30s.
Mid-30s. All right, cool.
I just had a quick question of if something was killed because I went kicked it with a chick and everything was actually cool. Nothing went wrong, but she wanted to continue it. And I think when we went out to eat, I ate something bad. And I was like, fuck. And it was just a bad moment. And but the problem was that she was willing to keep it lit, keep it going. She's like, you trying to go somewhere else or whatnot? But because of what we ate, I was like, oh fuck. And I had to end the shit.
Wait, what did you eat? Oysters or some shit?
No, it was like Ethiopian food.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, wait, you saying you went out with a girl, you ate some shit, and you had a stomach ache? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if it was that food.
Was this a first date?
Yeah.
Why are you feeding bitches on a first date, bro? This is another reason why you don't go eat on the first date, man, because you might eat something that fucks you up. Why you eating on the first date, man? What's up?
It was something small, that's why.
No. Stop making excuses, nigga. Why you eating on the first date?
Because the bars and stuff where we at, they break windows and it happens at a rapid pace. I don't know if you heard about that thing that happened with Biggie Simone, Life Jennings. When out here, they break windows out here. Like they literally go from car to car to car, breaking windows. So I try to pick a spot outside that area, and I picked that spot.
Okay. Did this place serve drinks?
Yeah.
All right. Next time, just order drinks, nigga. Don't do that. Appetizers.
Basically, don't eat.
Don't eat, bro. Like, don't even go. If you go to a Mexican spot and they put the fucking chips and salsa on the table, tell them nah.
Mm-hmm.
To be like, nah, I don't even want that shit. Just bring me the fucking tequila and the margaritas and shit. You feel me? Because she gonna start eating chips and then she gonna be like, you know what? I'm feeling hungry now. Maybe we should get it. No, just drink your, sip your margarita. Let's talk. Let's get to know each other, and that's that.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm serious about the food thing, man. But I'm sorry. Go ahead. You said your stomach got upset, and then what happened?
So basically, she was like, did you want to go somewhere else? Like after and that's when I was like, and I started feeling it. So I cut it short because of that feeling. And as a result of that, it made me feel like the fact that she wanted to keep it like going let me know that it would have led to going to her spot. Because I had that experience before where a chick wanted to keep it going and we ended up smashing because they liked the vibe. They like where it's going. So it's like, you want to go somewhere else?
And then, but because I cut it short, it's kind of like their, excitement, whatever they like how it's going. So, they kind of want to keep it going. But because I cut it short, I may have felt like I killed it, but I didn't tell the reason why. So it's like, is it dead or is it like kind of more so like 50-50 now?
Okay, so what did you tell her as the reason why you wanted to stop it?
Well, I just told her I had to go somewhere in the morning.
Oh, okay.
So did you hit her up?
Yeah, I hit her up, but then when I hit her, she was like, I didn't know you wanted to plan something this weekend because I was trying to think of something to like somewhere another spot outside of that area where that should be going down. So by the time I hit her about it, she was like, oh, I didn't know you wanted to kick it this weekend because I did say, well, let's hang out next weekend. But I wanted to figure out where I wanted to set up first before that day came. So I said, all right, well, now the part where I possibly put a mess up was that I said, well, let's just reschedule instead of letting her tell me, well, I'm busy at this moment, but we could do it right after her. So I kind of extended on my own as a mistake. So
hold on, wait, I'm confused. So you said you hit her up and you try to set another date, and she said, I'm just not free that weekend. Is that what you said?
Yeah, she said I had some plan, but I already kind of messed it up because I ended up saying, well, let's just reschedule because I didn't give a set to set the date like I did the first time because I was trying to figure out where I wanted to step to first.
No, so hold on, wait. So when you hit her up and you said, let's meet up this weekend, what day did you say? What day and time?
I said, you free the weekend? She said, yeah, I'm always free on weekends. So I said, all right. So I hit you up Saturday. And then, I didn't say I'll hit you up Saturday. I said I'll get in touch with you this weekend. So I did.
Wait. Okay. I'm getting. So when you hit her up, right? You hit her up to tell her you're going to hit her up later?
No. I said after the thing was over, when I ended it, I said, you free on weekends? She said, yeah. I said, all right, let's meet up next weekend. And she said, okay. But I didn't get a set time specific just yet because I want to see where I want to go that didn't require eating this time since that moment just happened.
Okay, so now after that, did you call her and try to set something else up?
I text her.
Okay, and then what'd you say to her?
I said, hey, are you still free? I try to confirm you still free this day. And she said, oh, I didn't know you wanted to hang this day. So
what? But with caller, what day? You didn't give her a day. You said so. You said caller. You said when you were leaving. Hold on, I'm trying to go off what you said. You said when I left the date, I said, "Hey, are you free this weekend?" And then she said, "Okay." And then you said, "I'll hit you up." And then you said you texted her and said, "Are you free that day?" What day are you talking about?
Saturday.
Okay, but you never mentioned Saturday on the date, right? You just said this weekend, right?
Weekends are her. Yeah, because she said her weekends are free. So when she said weekends are free, I said, okay, give me time to set up which day. And I asked her which day specifically when I hit her. So I said, are you free? Or is Saturday cool? Or if not that day, it was going to be Sunday that I would have asked.
Okay, so then when did you text her? What day was that you texted her?
I made 3 days after or 4 days after. After that time we saw each other.
Okay, what day was that though? That's what I'm asking.
On Thursday.
Okay, so on Thursday you texted her and you said, "Hey, are you free Saturday?"
Yeah.
Okay, and what did she say? So I'm just trying to get the story straight. What did she say?
Oh, she said, "Oh, I didn't know you wanted to want to get together at that time." I said, "I thought you said you was free Saturday," and then I said, "My bad. Maybe I didn't give you a set date because she told me weekend was free."
Okay, so caller. Okay, so now what happened after that part when y'all were going back and forth?
Well, I just kept it short. Just like, all right, well, I rescheduled you, just rescheduled. And she said, okay, that sounds good to me.
So you just said, I'll hit you up some other time and reschedule?
Yeah, I said we can just reschedule. And she said, okay, that sounds good to me.
Okay. And that's the last time y'all spoke?
Yeah.
All right, so I gotta hit you with the button, caller. I'm sorry. I gotta hit you with that button, man. Okay, so this is what you gotta understand, right? Is you are not making definite plans. So nothing is concrete so that you can actually make something happen. Do you see what I'm saying? So when you said to her, hey, I'll hit you up on the weekend or whatever, right? You didn't make any specific plan. So you said, I'll just hit you up. And then you hit her up on Saturday as if you had a specific plan. And then she's like, oh, well, I'm not free. I didn't know like what the situation was. And then instead of just saying, all right, cool, when are you free next? Or let's do Sunday or something like that, or try to make something definite. You just sort of backed off and said, I'll just get to you later. So you're not making anything definite. And what I think is happening is that you're scared to make, it seems like you're tiptoeing around making moves.
No. That wasn't no tiptoeing. It's just that, like I said, because of what goes on out here, it makes it a little more difficult to just say, let's meet here, because now we got to be
Caller. Let me ask you a question. What do you want to happen with this chick?
Well, we're just kicking it as right now. It doesn't matter. So, like, eventually.
No. See, that's what I'm saying, caller. What I'm saying is that you don't have anything specific and definite. There has to be a direction where you're going. Because if you have no direction, then how are you going to guide the situation to where it needs to go?
Well, I know that. What I'm saying is the reason why I didn't get a specific place is because now we have to be strategic, because the areas where they had the bars at, they break in a car. It's like when you saw that.
Forget the bars and all that. What I'm saying is, what do you want to do with this woman? Do you want to go on a bunch of dates and be romantic? Are you trying to smash? Like, what are you trying to do?
What you just said, smash.
Huh?
I said, what you just said, is smash.
You trying to smash?
Yeah.
Okay, so then if you're trying to smash, why are you worried about taking her to another place? Just hit her up and say, yo, come to my spot. Why don't you just tell her that and set up that time?
Well, that's what I was trying to do. Like, that's why I said when we were stepping out to get a drink, I had to be strategic because these dudes out here be breaking in the cars. So I had to pick somewhere else outside the area.
Caller, you're not listening to what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, after you had that date where your stomach was hurting, why didn't you tell her, hey, listen, let's meet up Saturday and you come to my place so we can smash? Why didn't you say that?
I don't have it right now because I'm in the process of trying to look for a house.
So where you staying at?
I had to move back with my mom so I could save to get the house. I'm looking for a house right now.
Okay, so you can't bring people back to your mom's house?
No, I get a hotel or something like that, or if they got their own spot.
Okay, so why don't you say that? Why don't you say, hey, listen, let's go to this hotel, or I'll actually rather you go to the hotel. But let's say, why don't you say, hey, listen, I want to get together next week, Saturday or this Saturday, and we get together and smash. I'm gonna get us a room. Why don't you just say that?
Well, that's what I said to her. If I speak to her on Monday or when the weekend passes, that way we have a setup ahead of time.
But caller, that's what I'm trying to say to you. You're not saying what you want to do. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. You have to let her know what you want to do so y'all can plan and make it happen.
Okay. Well, my whole point is that I already know what I'm gonna say, what I'm gonna do to her. I'm just saying that I'm just asking you, was it killed if that moment was already killed because of the food situation? I already know what's
No. This is the thing. That's not the thing that's going to kill it. What's going to kill it is you being indecisive and you not knowing and you're not making a decision to do something. That's what's going to kill it.
No, I know that. I'm just asking, like, I already know what I'm going to do the next time I see her, or what I was going to say, get to the point. I'm just asking, was it killed if they're already in that mode that first night or whatever case may be? Is it something that can be saved?
No, caller, that's what I'm trying to say. If the girl is interested in having sex with you, right? If you hit her up, if y'all don't have sex the first time and you hit her up again to have sex, she will have sex with you. So it's not killed by you not fucking the first night. What kills it is when you're all over the place and tiptoeing and not giving any direction, because what's going to happen is the woman in her mind is saying, I want to have sex with this guy. But then what's going to happen is she's going to say, well, wait a second. This guy, he told me he was going to hit me up on this weekend, but okay, I guess that's kind of vague. And then he hits me up on the weekend with no plan. And now I'm getting less interested in fucking him. So what I'm saying is the way you're going about it is what's going to kill it, not the fact that y'all didn't fuck on the first time.
Okay, yeah, that's very clear to me.
Also,
I know that part.
Caller, are there Ubers in your town?
Yeah, there's Ubers in town, but I had to find where to park because I don't live in that city, so I'm kind of out the way. So I would have to find somewhere to park my car. So where it's that bad out here to where dude cars begin to destroy it out here.
Where are you at?
It's in the Bay.
Where? Where's that at?
The Bay. Remember, LA and.
Okay, I was like, what the? I'm like, what is this nigga? Is this nigga in Iraq or some shit? Like, what is going on? Like, goddamn. But call it. This is the thing.
That shit Cameron and Mace was talking about when y'all go to All-Star Weekend, y'all gonna get your shit. It's that serious.
Right. So all I'm saying is this, caller. You got to figure out what you want and be definite about making the plan and then lead the situation. That's all you got to do. Right now, you're just sort of like tiptoeing around the situation. Oh yeah, well, I'll hit you up this weekend. You hit her up this weekend. Oh, what's up? You free? Nah, I'm actually not free today. Okay, I'll holler at you later. It's like you're not really like. Does she even know that you want to fuck her? Did you even say that to her at any point?
Yeah, we both are pretty much on the same attention one another. That we both don't want no serious.
No. This is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that did y'all have the conversation about sex?
We didn't talk about it. But we pretty much
no.
body language for them.
Body language.
So that wasn't. Those words weren't saying.
This nigga here.
So what makes you think she wants to have sex with you? Caller, what makes you think she wants to have sex with you?
You said what?
I said, what makes you think she wants to have sex with you?
Because her just how she look.
How she what?
I said how she look at me.
So how she looks at you makes you know she wants to have sex with you.
Yeah, it's rather be tone of voice or like where the case may be, or body language or leaning into you.
Okay, so tell me the difference between how a woman looks at you if she wants to fuck you, or how a woman looks at you if she's just playing games.
I mean, if you just like kick with him, you eating, they just kind of like, I give you pass salt, and they just kind of like talk to you in a certain tone of voice, where it's kind of like regular compared to them talking to you and like what do you like? What turn you on when they start asking questions like that? It's like, okay, I can see where this is veering without you necessarily up.
So could a woman pretend and act like she wants to have sex with you?
Yeah, there's girls that could do that if they just trying to free mail at you.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. How do you know she's not pretending?
You said what?
How do you know she's not pretending?
If he ain't respond back.
Huh?
I said if they don't respond back or hit you up.
Respond back, like if you text them and they don't respond back, that's how you know they're pretending?
Well, if they did all that and then you make a move and they push away and shit like that, or if they're like
Exactly. You just said it. If you make a move and they push back, right? Did you make a move?
No, I didn't make a move yet. Not the first time.
There we go. And that's what I'm talking about, caller. That's what I'm saying. You need to make the move. You need to set the time. You need to set the date. You need to tell her this is what I want to happen. Then and only then you will know she's trying to make it happen, bro.
Okay, but that was just the first time just filling her out. So second time is what I said. But the
caller. Did you even kiss this woman?
Nope.
Please tell me you kissed her.
No.
Oh my God. So
marriage before just in on random shit.
Say it again.
So I kissed a girl before and then smashed. That didn't lead to nothing. That doesn't mean anything. There's girls I met that didn't kiss some spot and girls I kissed.
So caller, let me ask you this. What is more likely to happen? A woman who kisses you would have sex with you, or a woman who doesn't want to kiss you wants to have sex with you? Which one?
Kissing, but like I said, I kiss her folks.
So if you haven't kissed this woman, how do you know she wants to kiss you?
That all depends on the violence, nigga.
This dude, So what I'm saying is this, caller, you haven't kissed her, correct?
No.
So you have no idea whether or not this woman wants to kiss you, correct?
I won't find out until the next time I see her.
Right, and caller, how do you know you're going to see her for next time?
Just set that time up. Now I don't know where I want to take her. Like, okay, let's meet here at this spot.
Caller, but did you set the time up?
I'm going to set a time up because we are discussing now.
No, what I'm saying is, did you set a time? Do you have a time and place and date that you're about to see this woman for the next time? When are you seeing this woman?
It'll be the next week. Like, I know where I want to go now, but at that moment I didn't know.
No. I'm not talking about what you plan on saying. What I'm saying is, did you tell this woman we are going to do A, B, and C, and she said yes, and you have a date? Yes or no?
Yes.
When? When are you seeing her?
Huh?
Is this nigga caller? When are you seeing this woman next? What day and time?
I told you next week on a Saturday at 9.
So she said, so next week, Saturday at 9:00, you're seeing her?
Yes.
And what are y'all doing?
It's going to be this time. I ain't going to be eating, but it'd be like a little pool table and bar and whatnot. And then
No. Where are y'all going? Where did you tell her you're going?
I just told you to go to get a drink this time. It's not going to be eating. They have a pool table in there.
Caller. Okay, what's the name of the place you're going to?
I think it's called Rack or something like that.
Okay, so you told her we're going to this Rack place 9:00 Saturday, and she said yes.
Yeah.
So then why did you say that before? Because before you said that you texted her, called her, and said, "Hey, are you free this Saturday?" She said no, and then you said you was going to holler at her later. That's what you said earlier.
No, I said the first time we went out, I made direct spot because I knew where I wanted to go. And then my stomach was upset because she wanted to keep it going. Like, hey, did you want to go to this? But I had to end it because my stomach was upset. So I was asking, do you think it's killed? So I tried to revamp it again, come back again. But I didn't do what I did the first time because I was just seeing she was free. I was trying to think of a spot first. But because I didn't, by the time I figured out where I wanted to go, because I didn't do it soon enough, I guess she made other plans. So now that we made a definite time, then I was just all like, all right, yeah, let's meet at this spot. And I tell the time. But I was just thinking, do you think it was dead because of that first night since I didn't keep it going? That's what I was asking.
Caller, when did you have the conversation with her to meet Saturday at 9:00? So you're not meeting her tomorrow. You're meeting her next Saturday?
Yeah.
At 9:00 at this Rack place.
Yeah.
Okay, when did y'all have that conversation about that?
It was like a few days after we saw each other.
So when you call, so that's what I'm saying. Remember, you said you hit her up, you texted her about Saturday, and she said she wasn't free. And then you said, I'll hit you up later. At what point later did you hit her up to set up this for the next Saturday? When did this happen?
Oh, it was like later on the day. But first I said what I said when I told you, and then later on that day I said, hey, is this cool? They cool? And she was like, yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so you said later on that day. Okay, so now, what are you going to do in order to get to the smashing? Because you said you're going to this bar, but what's the plan to get to the smashing?
We'll have a couple of drinks and start pretty much ask some questions when I see how she feel, and then just see where it's going, see the direction. If I see that she let me touch on her and it's getting to that point, then I'll say, well, let's go back to your spot.
Okay, and so caller now, check this out. What if you go to the bar and you try to kiss her and she don't want to kiss you?
Oh my.
Walk out. That's the end of it.
Okay, now let me ask you a question. Couldn't you have found that out on the first date?
Yeah, but he ate some bad Ethiopian food though.
Yeah, I had to bounce out.
Right, but what I'm saying is, couldn't you have found that out before you ate the Ethiopian food?
But Carla, why couldn't you be honest with her about your stomach being upset?
Right.
I don't know. That's in a situation like that. What do you do? Like,
were you embarrassed
when it first happened? Well, yeah, it's like that. Like you're like, I gotta go use the bathroom. It's like kind of, in a sense, kind of kills a little bit, but yeah, that's why I didn't say that. So that's why I bring it up.
See,
like,
the problem is
that was the first time that happened. So I was like, dang, what do I do in this situation?
See, the problem with you guys are, unfortunately, is that y'all don't realize that you're wasting your own time. You understand what I'm saying? And so what's going to happen is you'll go out with this girl again. She's going to show you she's not interested. And then you're going to be mad at her thinking she's wasting your time, but you're wasting your own time by not actually seeing what's popping at the beginning. You see what I'm saying? So caller, you have to be more precise and clear about what you want. And you need to see if the woman is interested in you sexually on the first time you talk to her and interact with her on the first date. Does that make sense?
Okay, so what would you say about her saying, let's keep it going then after that night thing? When I've been looked at that in that way?
Say that again?
So what would you say about the fact that she's like, you want to go somewhere else right after that? Wouldn't that be a sign?
No, because it could be, let's go somewhere else and spend more time and money.
Especially since you ain't trying to kiss her or nothing.
How you know she's going to ask for more than that then?
Caller, the point is this. If nothing sexual is happening, then there's no way to know if she's sexually interested in you, caller. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You keep just trying to guess. You think, because she wants to hang out more and spend more time with me, then that must mean she wants to fuck. No. She could just be like, yeah, let's spend more time, spend more money, talk to me more, hang out more. Let's go do more of these non-sexual things. So what I'm saying to you, caller, is that you need to figure out, is this woman sexually attracted to me? Because on that first date, you could have tried to kiss her. She would have moved her face away. She'd have told you, I'm not that type of girl. I don't kiss on a first date. And you would have got your answer. And now you wouldn't have to worry about texting her, calling her. You could have just kept it moving.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is there's part of you that's scared to do that the same way you were scared to just let her know you had a stomachache. You see what I'm saying?
That wouldn't be a scary kiss. I told you I didn't kiss girls before on the first date, shit, or even just even meeting if we was vibing and shit.
You said what? Say that again?
I said there's been times I kiss girls on the first date or even just vibing, just meeting them, and it didn't lead to sex.
Right, but let me ask. But check this out. Have you ever had a situation where a woman didn't want to kiss you at all or be sexual with you at all, and it led to sex?
Yeah, because they didn't like kissing. Some girls look at it like I think for one time.
Call it. Don't make me pull this button on you.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
Caller, stop. Stop. Don't do that.
Bro, how you gonna tell me? I told you I smashed a girl without kissing.
No. I'm not talking about not smashing a girl without kissing. What I'm saying is that if you're in a situation where a woman is not showing any sexual interest in you, are you having sex with that woman? The answer is no. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Well, no. Oh, well, yeah. If you're saying that, if they're not like doing a sexual, acting sexual, then yes, of course not.
So call it. That's what I'm saying. You don't know if this woman is sexually interested in you or not. That's what we're saying. Is that getting across to you?
Yeah, you basically just saying just be direct. The more direct you are, you get to the point quicker.
Yes, thank you. Why are you not doing this? Why are you not doing this?
All I did was ask you was in that situation, do you think you was killed? That was all I was pointing out.
No, you're asking the wrong question because that's not your issue. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you asked the question, but that's not your issue. Your issue from talking to you is that you're scared to actually be direct. and let a chick know what it is. So you're going to essentially waste your time. So you're asking, man, if I didn't, do it at, cause you're thinking, this is what you asked. You thought because you had a stomach ache, that caused you to not fuck her that night. And you thought she wanted to fuck you because she wanted to hang out more. What I'm saying is that this woman could have had no interest in fucking you at all and just had interest in hanging out with you. But check this out. You will not know, or you would have not known unless you were being sexual with her. So your question is off the premise of you thinking you was going to get ass. Do you see what I'm saying? And what I'm trying to tell you is,
I think you're saying making assumptions. What you're saying?
Yes.
I'm for something.
That's what I'm telling you, caller. You're making assumptions about some shit. You don't even know what the reality is.
Well, because I'm going off of experience I have done with a chick where I done that. She's like, "You want to go over here?" And then it led to sex.
Caller, what I'm trying to tell you is this, bro, is that you still don't know. You understand what I'm saying? So this is what I'm trying to tell you. A woman, right? Who let's say you're out with a woman, right? And you don't do anything sexual with her. You don't flirt or nothing. That woman could want to have sex with you because she is sexually attracted to you. Then you have the same situation with a woman who you don't do anything sexual with, and she's not flirting with you, and that woman could not have any interest in having sex with you. My point is that you will never know which one is which unless you are actually flirting and building sexual tension. That is it.
Okay.
All right. All right, man. Well, that's. I mean, I can't say anything else to you, man. You just,
All right, man, and be safe out there, man. I know they breaking windows and stuff. Be careful, all right?
All right.
We got how many questions? We got a lot of questions.
That nigga's scared. Let me see.
How you gonna tell him?
He's like, see, that's why it's like.
How you gonna tell him, Lucario?
Just be so hard headed. It's like they really don't want to. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. But anyway, we got a few more questions. We go wrap this up. Hold on. Where we at? Okay, it says, does your game get rusty if you take a break from women? Example, your mouthpiece. I mean, it could in that context, yes. So if you're like, it's basically like saying, does my muscles get weak if I don't go to the gym for 2 years? Yeah, what you mean? That could. So yeah, your mouthpiece will get weak if you're not really doing what you got to do. So it says, have you ever been on Plenty of Fish app? If it's any good? Man, I feel like I haven't been on Plenty of Fish since 1979, and I was born in 1981. So I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's some old school shit right there. Plenty of Fish. That was the old school shit. God damn.
Plenty of Fish is the MySpace of dating apps.
Right, for real. Like, shit, I didn't even know they still exist. Says, shout out to the kings of the space. What would you say is the main difference from the masculine frame and the masculine identity? Seeing the arguments on YouTube. Appreciate the response. Oh my goodness. So Miles, you could take that if you want to.
Well, frame is something that you put a picture in.
Right.
Identity is who you are. So, right. I know those guys try to use the same thing, but frame is just, look, I just like to say, identity. That's why I say it. That's the way I say it. Y'all can say how y'all want to say it. I know y'all probably think I mean the same thing, and it's all good. But identity is who you are. You have to embrace who you are.
Yeah, because frame is basically like something you're putting on. Like, exactly. The frame is on the picture. It's in. You see what I'm saying? But your identity is the picture. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's what it's about. You know what I mean?
Identity is what's inside the frame. The frame is a facade.
Exactly. It says, Lucario, why do these dudes only pay attention to looks? What about the confidence they get from believing they look good? What? I'm confused. So what about the confidence they get from believing they look good? I'm kind of confused about the question. I don't know what you're asking. This says, why Miles go off on Halio on his live? He asks a ligament question. A ligament question.
I'll feel this one, guys. What he's really saying is the morning lives are dope and entertaining. So please follow me on YouTube or subscribe on YouTube so you get the notification when I go live. I do it Monday through Friday every day.
A ligament question. He asked a ligament question, Miles. Come on. Yo, that shit funny. Oh my God. Y'all motherfuckers is hilarious. Ligament. I'm gonna start saying that. Yo, I'm asking a ligament question, my nigga. Like this is my girlfriend questioning about me being gay because I always wear skinny jeans. Should I charge her to the game?
Yes. Yes.
Yo, that shit funny, man. I don't know, man. Your girl might be right. Who knows, man? You know, you gotta.
You always wear skinny jeans, though? Always? Nigga, you might be gay, nigga. And not that there's, hey, it's 2024. Ain't nothing wrong with being gay, but I'm just saying.
Wrong with that, like on some Seinfeld shit. You know, they don't know about that shit. That was the classic episode. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Wrong with that.
Oh man, that's crazy. So why do a lot of guys tend to deal with women with absolutely no program but be okay with financing them on their program? I mean, because they simps, they ain't got no game. That's what happens. Oh my goodness. Because I know y'all against semen retention, but I notice when I practice it for a week, I be more talkative to women and they gravitate to me. How to explain that? Nobody's against no semen retention. We're just saying that semen retention is not going to fix you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like a lot of people think semen retention is this thing where, you know, it's some magical thing that's gonna, you know, make everything like it's like, hey, listen, I'm a guy who's scared to make a move, talk to women, and put myself out there. And now that I've done semen retention, I just walk outside and chicks just stick to me like a magnet. It's like, no, bro, that's not what it is. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, the thing is that this whole like idea that you guys have when it comes to semen retention that's going to do some magical powers on you, that's not real. You feel what I'm saying? That is not real. I'm sorry. Like, so Miles, so any woman that says LOL in her response when ain't shit funny, charge her?
Yeah, pretty much.
Hell fucking yeah.
Yep.
Hell fucking yeah. Says, how do you know when you arrive as being the guy? Well, when you don't ask those questions, that's when you know you've arrived. So if you understand that, then you've arrived. The fact that you care, you're not the guy.
No one can tell you that you're the guy. You just gotta.
Right. Because the fact that you care means you're not. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? That's part of the thing, because the caring within itself shows that you give a shit. If you give a shit, that means you're attached to outcomes and all this other stuff, which means you're not the guy.
You're not the guy.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. If you live outside, but are dating girls in the city about an hour away, is it best to have them come to you or for you to make that drive to the city each time you go on a date with a new chick? You can still have them come meet you. An hour is not that far, you know, in the grand scheme of things. You feel what I'm saying? You can still have the chicks come meet you if they want to actually see you, they'll come see you. You understand? Yeah, I gotta understand the power of desire. When a chick desires you, she's going to make the trip and make it happen. Like this one, listen, I told y'all the story about there's a chick I used to hook up with. She matched with a guy on fucking Tinder. The dude was in the city or whatever, but then he flew back to Mexico because he lives in Mexico. This woman flew to Mexico to have a first date with this nigga.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So if a chick want to make it happen, she gonna make it happen.
You're gonna make it happen, guys.
You know what I'm saying? Says, Mr. Carl Miles, have you ever went to Ohio and hooked up with chicks there and was successful? Chicks here always tell me they are Christians, conservatives, and they are not easy. I don't remember I don't think I've ever been to Ohio, but it doesn't matter where you're at, right? And if these chicks are telling you that, then you're not the guy. You feel what I'm saying? That's basically what they're telling you because they're not interested in having sex with you. Understand, guys, you gotta understand something. Women are passive and passive aggressive. Women rarely are direct. So this is what a woman is not gonna tell y'all. She's not gonna say, hey, listen, I fuck and suck guys that I'm really sexually attracted to you. To. Since I'm not sexually attracted to you, I'm not going to do that. But what could happen is we can hang out. I'll allow you to take me out on a date. You can spend money on me. We can talk on the phone, and you could be in the friend zone. But the reason why I'm not fucking you is because I am not sexually attracted to you like that. Women are not going to tell you that shit. What they're going to say is, oh, I'm a Christian. I'm not that type of girl, right? That's what they're going to tell you so that they can use you for the other things. You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
But that's what it is. As Lakara, have you heard the term of being in your own frame? Do you think that it's BS like the masculine frame? Oh my God, y'all niggas keep talking about this frame shit. Like we said, you don't need the frame. The frame means that you're not it. You see what I'm saying? So if you have to put on the frame or be in this frame, that means that what's masculine is the frame, not you. You see what I'm saying? So, it is what it is, man. Shout out to my dude Alfie in the building. What's popping, bro? What's good?
Yo, what's going on, Alfie?
Let me see if we have any more questions. I think that's that might be, except for this says how to land inside a woman's mind. What? Is he trying to say like how to get a woman to think about you? Is that what you're saying? Bob, you gotta rephrase it. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Is there any tips to keeping the sex alive in a long-term relationship? Starting to see my lady get comfortable and finding excuses. Think I vetted a lazy one. Okay, so you're asking, how do you keep the sex alive in a long-term relationship?
Well, listen to the stuff I was saying at the beginning of the show. You gotta be the consistent one. You gotta lead by example. So before you start blaming your woman, look at your consistency. If you can prove or show that you've been consistent, you still the same dude, you still pursue her the way that you did when y'all first started, then maybe it is her. And if it is her, then sometimes we got to come to terms with the fact that people grow apart. You understand? But if you are not holding up your end of the bargain, meaning if you're not behaving as the same guy as when the relationship first started, then you have you to blame, not her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you just gotta, see, the thing is this, right? Is that when you're in and I'm assuming you're talking about a monogamous relationship. That's what I'm assuming. You know what I'm saying? And the thing with keeping the sex alive in a monogamous long-term relationship is like you can't. No, what I mean by that is this, right? You can do it to a certain extent. You understand? Because there's only so many times where you can watch the same movie and think that the joke is funny. Or the surprise ending surprises you. You understand? This is just the reality of the situation. So, like what Miles is saying is that, yes, you can keep it alive in a sense of you got to keep being sexy like you've been sexy. You know what I'm saying? Try to do, go different places, be more experimental, all this other shit, right? But again, remember, you're the longer you're in the situation, you're going to hit the ceiling because part of what, keeps it spicy, right, is when it comes to like relationships between men and women, is either usually the newness, or what happens is the idea of the person you're with having other options, which in essentially is a non-monogamous situation. You see what I'm saying? But this is why people in monogamous relationships long-term, they get complacent, they get lazy because, right? You're just like, well, you're there. You see what I'm saying? It just is what it is. So, it's hard to answer this question because unless you're the type of couple that wants to gaslight each other, then I can't, and make it seem like, oh yeah, the fire's gonna be there for 25 years. I don't know what else to tell you, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what else to tell you. You feel what I'm saying? So it just is what it is. And I know some people are going to be like, come on, Locario, that's bullshit. Me and my girl, we've been together for 59 years and the spark is there and you just don't understand because you haven't met the right person and blah, blah, blah. I get it. You understand what I'm saying? I get it. But you just got to understand that, if you want to keep that shit alive, right? I'll say this. One of the things you can keep to keep it alive is have sex less. And what I mean by that is that if you're fucking all the time and you're in a monogamous relationship, what happens is that now you get so used to it that it's whatever. But if you keep sex as something more of a like event, then it will be more interesting because now you've built up enough horny energy to make it good.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So instead of fucking 5-6 days a week, twice a day, cut that shit down to like maybe 2-3 times a week. You see what I'm saying? And then it will be more exciting because now you're thirsty for the sex. You see what I'm saying? That's one of the ways that you can do it in a monogamous situation. You see what I'm saying? Or I would just say in any relationship too, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of motherfuckers, they be on this, I want to fuck every 2 seconds, blah, 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 blah. And then it kind of gets stale because you're doing it all the fucking time.
That shit runs out.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. You got to keep it real here, people. Let me do these last 2 questions and we got to head up out of here. Where was he at? So the other day, you guys were talking about God and self-love. If God is in us and there's nothing to do but love ourselves with the self-love we give ourselves, be based on our masculine identity. Yes, absolutely. You know what I'm saying?
Now you're getting it.
Right. Iceberg Slim trolling. He said, Miles, do you think your masculine identity can top Austin Dunham's handsome man game? Absolutely not. Handsome man game is everything. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, crazy.
I never considered myself a top. So, or a bottom. I'll leave that to Austin.
Yes. Yes.
Hilarious. So, Lakari, have you heard about the story of the guy who found out his kids weren't his after 40 years of marriage? That's crazy. I mean, after that's your kids. Fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, after that's your kids, nigga. Fuck out of here. It said, having sex is not it either. 1/3 of marriages are dead bedroom, and that's not re-exciting. Hey, fuck it. I mean, I tried. I don't know what to tell y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to tell y'all niggas. You know, I don't know what to tell y'all, monogamous niggas. I don't know what to tell y'all. So, listen, I'm stumped because
it's y'all fault, man. It's y'all fault, man. It's y'all fault. Look, I'm a guy. I refuse to blame women for anything. So,
right, exactly,
crazy.
Right, exactly. Real talk. He said, last question. I can't find the Kevin Jones STD video. No, it's Caleb Jones. Caleb, C-A-L-E-B Jones. So he has a video about STDs for all you guys that are scared to catch STDs. He breaks it down about how it's not as crazy as you guys think. You know what I'm saying? So it's Caleb Jones. Shout out to Caleb Jones. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you guys check that out. But anyway, anything else, Miles, if you want to say before we wrap it up?
Oh yeah, man, guys, make sure you check us out. The Manhood is the Skill Set Show tomorrow, 1:30 Eastern Time. Lacario's going live at 5 tomorrow, 5 Eastern Time, and then we got
tomorrow. Actually, I'm going early. I'm gonna go like at 11 in the morning because I got an interview at 5. But yeah, so catch me in the morning.
So you gotta Lacario's going live early in the morning at 11 a.m. at on YouTube Live, and then we got the Manhood is a Skill Set show 1:30 Eastern Time. And is it a live interview? Should they tune in or anything?
Nah, it's gonna be pre-recorded. So you guys will see it. So, but yeah, catch me at probably 11 or 12. So I'm gonna do my show before you guys do y'all show. Catch me before that. Matter of fact, catch me outside. How about that? You feel what I'm saying? So. Y'all, that's the Dr. Phil shit with bad. But yeah, so we'll be doing that, and yeah, man, that's pretty much it, guys. We appreciate y'all tuning in. Remember, go to badboymembership.com. Go to masculineidentitymembership.com. You feel what I'm saying? Go to thebadboystyle.com.
Yes, sir.
Shirts, get the shirts at thebadboystyle.com.
Oh, yeah, get the soap.
Yeah, get the soap. Exactly. Get the soap, people. That's a fact. Get the soap.
Stay tuned for the next masculine identity meeting. I'll be sending out the email with the time and the date, man. So we got to get it going. All right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, people. So that's pretty much it, man. We will holler at y'all later, guys. And remember, people, the truth is inside you. We out of here. Peace. Later.
We're here to define what a man is, right?
Responsibility creates struggle, struggle creates strength, and strength creates structure.
How many people care about what people think about them? Be honest.
As a man, you got to be able to protect not just yourself, but your family.
When we talk about being a man, it's your behaviors.
But I don't say any of this to brag. I don't say any of this to gloat my life up or I'm better than anybody.
I start crying. I'm like, why am I crying? And so what I realized was,
you put yourself in a target-rich environment. You are the only woman that paid for a ticket to come to this event.
if you're trying to teach your daughter to be around a certain man and you're not that man yourself, she gonna choose you.
Hey, let me not touch this nigga. He too clean. Where is that on you?
It's not on me.
It's not on you. The only reason why it's not on you is because you didn't choose it.
Find the women who can actually help you build. And here's some deep game for you. You don't have to have sex with all of them.
Since 2016, I've been following Lucario and Miles. Y'all changed my life. Followed by Uncle Ram. So ever since then, I've been getting a little bit of too much ass at times.
You know, as a man, there's a balance to it. Your purpose and pussy. And the heavier your purpose.
Even if you lose the relationship, you don't lose yourself. And that's the most important part.
Ladies and gentlemen,